Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
All right, you ready for a life hack, Stacey?
I'm always ready for a life hack. And I'll tell you what, I didn't peek ahead to these yet.
Really?
So, no.
You're actually better this year.
Sometimes I do. Do you think this one? I kind of agree.
Well, of course, keep in mind, it's only like 31 days old this year. We still have a lot of days to go.
Maybe it's just as the year goes on, they get worse.
I'm thinking that's true, because the last few months of last year weren't anything special.
They didn't save the best for last.
No, they didn't. It's Groundhog Day, of course. And by the way, the groundhog did not see a shadow,
Right.
so we've got an early spring. And we've already got that spring-like weather out there that I'm going to hit in a second. All right. Here's a life hack. If you want good running form, do you ever do any running or jogging?
I do not
or
run.
No?
I ride like I like riding bike. I walk.
Right.
I don't run. But tell me what I should be doing.
If you do run, or if one of your children run, try to run as quietly as possible.
What?
You should be able to run faster and longer using this technique. What?
What? Faster? Quiet? Does that mean like, I will say, so my oldest daughter, Claire, played a lot of soccer. She's retired now, as she says. But she always said that some of her coaches told her to run on the tops of your feet. Balls of your feet makes you run faster. And I would think that's quieter than if you're
if you're
running
hitting your
on
heels,
the whole heel.
you're not running
so
right.
Maybe that's part of that.
Oh, believe me. And when you run backwards, I remember football, I played football. It's like
you stay on your toes.
The balls, not so much the toes as the balls of your feet right there. But yeah, the toes, that's ballet.
Well, that's true. Obviously, I don't run. I don't do ballet either.
You never did any dance?
I mean, I did dance, but ballet was not my favorite.
Well, how could it be? You'd have to wear a special. I mean, your toes have got to be cramped.
No,
all right. Anyway, that's a decent life hack. Not really.
It's okay.
It's starting to take a downhill slide.
All right. We're in February now, you know.
It's not looking good for the rest of the year. If that's the 2nd of February's life hack. Anyway, you got Bill Morgan camera. Of course, that is at the Hampton Inn, downtown Owensboro. Looking out toward the east, that beautiful blue sky out there. Got a few places, though, with clouds, and we've got a pretty wide temperature discrepancy. You'll get that this time of the year between sunshine and clouds, and we've got plenty of sunshine on the east side of Evansville, of course, 66 and 69. Major interchange there. On the west side of town at USI, as we look out toward that beautiful blue sky, you can see plenty of sun there as well. So, like to see that. Downtown Evansville in all its glory from on top of Fifth Third Bank. Here's a look at what's going on the river. And of course, the river's now on the fall. It crested at Evansville yesterday. It was below flood stage by about 4.5 feet. So, yeah, it was above flood stage, though, in Newburgh and a few other places along the Ohio, though. But it's on the fall. 55 degrees right now with an east-northeast wind at 7 miles an hour. The wind's picked up a little bit. It's going to be mainly an east wind from here on during the afternoon and evening. And temperature-wise, here is the discrepancy. Where we've got clouds, 45 degrees Flora and Fairfield, 47 in Vincennes. Where we've got sunshine just down the road, almost 10 degrees warmer in Carmi than what it is in Fairfield at 53, 53 in Henderson, 53 in Owensboro, 53 in Jasper, 53 in a lot of places, 55 in Morganfield, Dixon, and also Madisonville, 57 degrees in Greenville already. Some locations will be in the low 60s for a high, and it's February. Can't beat that. Look at this sunset from last night. It was a stunner. I mean, absolutely gorgeous down in Arlington, there in Hopkins County. As you see the sunset, rather, reflecting off the water. That's from Stacy Stallings there in Arlington. Thank you, Stacy, for sending that great picture my way. Here's another beautiful sunset from last night in Owensboro. Mary Reese sent this one in, and I love how this tree just kind of hangs down in front of that beautiful painted sky. Thank you, Mary, for sending that picture my way as well. And as we take a look at our live first warning Doppler radar, you can see a whole lot of nothing going on. And that's going to be the case, really, throughout the rest of the day. Now, we could see just a little bit of rain on Sunday late, but I think for the most part the weekend is going to be dry. You can see we've got a few clouds developing to the northwest, and that's kept the temperature down a little bit. We are calling it a mix of sun and clouds, but obviously a lot of places still mostly sunny, especially down in western Kentucky right now. But if you're traveling north to Indianapolis, you'll catch a few clouds. Cincinnati, Lexington, the same deal. Same goes for St. Louis, but traveling south toward Nashville, looking good. Future track shows these clouds breaking up though as we head into the afternoon. Still a little persistent west of the Wabash and off around Jasper, and you can see a little deck of clouds kind of running into the Evansville area just before the sun goes down. But if it's broken enough, it could make for another spectacular sunset. So let's hope for that. And as we head into the evening, just a few clouds out there, and that's going to be the case tonight. Saturday, well, we'll have a few clouds up to the north, but at the same time, for the most part, we're talking about plenty of sunshine tomorrow, especially by the afternoon. A few high clouds move in as we head into Sunday. Now, Sunday is going to be a little cloudier, especially down to the southwest, closer to the lakes in Kentucky. You're going to see more clouds, and that's about as close as any rain is going to come to us, I believe. Barkley, Kentucky Lake down there, so if you're traveling down there for the weekend, heads up on that. But really, as you work your way to the northeast, more and more sunshine, and really, you can see that rain, 11:30 a.m. on Sunday on the other side of Paducah, down around the lakes. but it's not going to get any closer than that. It doesn't look like. About a 10% chance. Not going to put that on the board. High today, 59 degrees, so right about where we were yesterday for a high, with that mix of sunny clouds. Plenty of sunshine for a lot of us south, a few more clouds up to the north, and that wind's going to shift to the east at around 5 to 15 miles an hour. And then on the 3-degree guarantee, I called for a high yesterday of 57, got up to 60. It's getting dangerous walking around these pizza boxes because everybody wants the pizza.
Keep on coming.
That they really do. Let's hear it for Sherry Page of Evansville. Congratulations, Sherry. You've got yourself a sock cap courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. I mean, I'll tell you what, if it stays nice and mild in February, I'm about to go back to umbrellas again. Or maybe we'll get one of Ron's ukuleles to give away. That'd be nice. 59 degrees for a high today, so close to 60, and 57 tomorrow, 55 on Sunday. You get the picture. We're looking good.
We are looking great.
50s well into next week. And really the next decent chance of rain, Stacey, as you know, not until Thursday.
And I think even for the next week looks well warmer than normal as we go into the middle of February.
Yeah, the long-range outlook is going to be warmer and drier, so that is pretty nice. Here's a great sunset from last night.
So pretty.
It's funny because Angie Whitmer Harold said, basically, you can flip it and you can't tell where's the sky, where's the water.
She's right. Look at that. It's almost,
Just a great reflection off of Lake Malone. And, of course, that's down in Muhlenberg County there.
They were all great. All the ones that you showed today. I think because it's been so long. Yes, it's been so long since we saw a beautiful sunset. Everybody was getting their cameras out.
Mother Nature taking care of us in February. She
Looking
had
good
nothing to do with us in January.
You know, you're not the only Ron in the studio today. We've got
here.
Ron Neal in the studio. It's World Play Your Ukulele Day, and we will check in with him next. Stay with us.